Peoria Riverfront Museum. Last week we did a video looking at magnets and electricity and how they attract each other. Today we're going to look at how they behave in another similar way where the same charges repel each other, they push each other away. So last week we looked at the magnets. The two ends of a magnet are called north and south, and they attract each other and overcome the force of gravity. Well, if we turn the magnet around so that we have the two north poles facing each other, or maybe it's the two south poles, I don't know, you have to get a compass to check that, but now instead of attracting each other, the magnets repel each other. There's an invisible force field pushing them away. In fact, you can actually levitate one of the magnets on top of the other with air in between. The force of magnetism and the force of electricity, they're both much, much stronger than the force of gravity. You have the entire planet's gravity pulling these magnets down, and just a little magnetic force between them is able to levitate the one magnet above the other. All right, now let's look at the same thing with electricity. Again, with electricity, instead of calling them north and south, we call them positive and negative. Doesn't matter what we call them. There's two charges, opposites attract, and the same ones repel each other. So we're going to do a little demonstration with the Van de Graaff and with my daughter. You want to come over and say hi to everybody, Lucy? Hi. All right, so she's going to bravely put her hand on the Van de Graaff machine, and she's going to become electrified. Electricity will flow over and around her body, so she won't actually feel any shock. And we'll just leave that on for a little bit, build up a charge, and see if we get any reaction. Now, it doesn't work too well in the summertime. In the winter, it's much more effective. When the air is more dry, you can build up a bigger charge. With the humidity in the air, it's not as effective. But you can see her hair is starting to levitate and fly away from her head. How do you feel? Funny. Funny? Yeah, you're electrified. And to de-electrify without getting a shock, you can just step down on the ground. There, and her hair goes down. Now to finish, let's do another person with hair, a smaller person. This is Lucy's friend. What's her name? Jenny. Jenny. And you can step down. You don't. Otherwise, Jenny might shock you. So you step away a little bit, and we'll turn it on, and we'll watch the same thing happen, maybe more effectively, because Jenny is much smaller. Her hair isn't as heavy. And again, you can see the electric repulsion. And we'll do one more. And Lucy is de-electrifying Jenny for us. All right, we'll do one more cup of styrofoam. Lucy, you want to count down for us?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Better look over here, Sarah.
1.
Lots of fun with electricity. Again, electricity is very dangerous. People die from electricity. This machine is specifically made to be safe to play with. So you can see the effects of electricity, and here we get to see the repulsion from negative charges repelling each other, positive charges repelling each other, and they kind of move around. So once they get repelled here, they might be attracted, just like we saw the balloon last week attracted to the wall and to my head. So hopefully you enjoyed that video with the electricity and magnets. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Thanks to museum members, Visionary Society members for your support, and we'll see you next time. Bye.